with this n8n automation system, you can actually track your flight prices and you can actually give a threshold price too, so that whenever the flight prices are below your threshold price, you will be getting an instant notification via Telegram. So firstly, I will just show you the demo of the execution of the workflow and the live alert. And after that, I will explain you how the data will actually flow from node to node from the beginning to the ending. Let us test the workflow live. So I'm going to click on this and let us wait for a bit so that the execution will get successful. Okay, perfect. The price was below our threshold, so we got notified. So let us simply verify whether we actually received the notification or not in the Telegram. Okay, just have a look. We simply received the message. So we can actually use this particular URL to actually directly go to that particular flight time. Just have a look. This is the best price that we can actually see, $1425 for the round trip. So hope it. This is how you can actually book the whole thing. Okay, let me just explain you how the data will actually flow from node to node from the beginning to the ending. So, but before that, please make a note of this particular Google Sheet headers because this Google Sheet is more like a dependency for this particular automation to work. So just, make a note of these headers and simply replicate the Google Sheet in your own system. Okay. So let us simply continue. So the workflow will get triggered every single day automatically, and we can actually edit the time or edit the frequency of the you know execution of the workflow. You can actually set as low as every single minute too. So nothing so hard right here. And here comes the main heart of us. So here is the configuration node. So we give all the origin and the destination and the outbound date and the return date and how many of the people were actually traveling and how many of them are actually adults and the children and every single thing, and all the other information that we actually write. And after that, we will use the Apify's, Google Flight public scraper to actually grab the whole thing. Okay, so people after that we will actually parse the release so that we will actually get the lower price from the all the package out there. So and after that we will check whether the lowest price was actually below our threshold or not. So in the current scenario, 1425 is the lowest price, and 1600 was our threshold. So it was automatically less than you know our threshold. So we simply move forward like this, and we will check. We will get the last notified price here, and we will compute whether the alert, whether we have to be sent the alert or not. So after computing everything, every possible information out there, we can actually, alert, check whether we have to re-alert or not. And after that, here is the main, complex thing. Okay. By default, the Google Flight URL is kind of not direct, readable format. So the Google uses its own custom format for the URL, right? So, I researched a lot and simply, wrote this particular code so that, uh, the booking link will be like this. Whenever we can simply go to this particular booking link, we will directly see this particular page so that the people can actually select the flight of returning and the departure flights and all. So for the reason we can, I mean, this particular code node is very important. Just look at it. It was more than 138 lines of code. So don't take this particular thing light, just like any other vibe coded shit. So, and after that, we will actually send the Telegram alert like this. Okay. And after that, we will log everything in the price log Google Sheet. So, yeah, this is how the whole, data will actually flow from the node to node from the beginning to the ending. So that's it for today, guys.